We're going to have our second lesson of writing, and that's comma splices and run-on sentences. In a comma splice, we can see two independent clauses with only one comma linking them. For example, we see a sentence: The weather was disappointing. We cancelled the picnic. There are two independent clauses. The weather was disappointing and we cancelled the picnic. However, there's only one comma between them. Another sentence problem is run-on sentences. By run-on, it means two separate independent clauses joined with no punctuation or connecting words. For example, the computer is a useful tool. It can be used for surfing on the internet or writing essay. Again, there are two independent clauses. The computer is a useful tool. It can be used for surfing on the internet or writing essay. However, there's nothing connecting these two independent clauses. These are run-ons. So, how do we make comma splices and run-on sentences correct? We use four methods to deal with these sentence problems. First, we use a period to separate the two independent clauses, or a semicolon between independent clauses. Number 3, we use a comma and one of the coordinating conjunctions for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so to join the independent clauses. Finally, between the independent clauses, we can use a semicolon and one of the subordinating conjunctions. Therefore, thus, however, consequently, furthermore, also, and nevertheless, etc. And don't forget to put a comma behind the subordinating conjunction. Now, let's do some practices. First, we try to write the sentence into two independent sentences with a period separating them apart. Secondly, we can also write the sentence into two independent clauses with a semicolon. This time, we use a comma and a coordinating conjunction to make the sentence correct. Now, we can also use a semicolon and one of the subordinating conjunctions to make the sentence correct. When using subordinating conjunctions, don't forget to put a comma after the conjunction. Okay, let's go to a more challenging part, the quiz. Here, we try to put a semicolon and a subordinating conjunction with a comma between clauses. So, the corrected sentences reads, You will be responsible for this part on the final exam, semicolon. Therefore, comma, study it thoroughly now. This is a run-on sentence. Now, we separate it into two sentences with a period between snow and if. And then, we add a comma between soon and it, so that two clauses become appropriately connected. And the sentence reads, If the plane doesn't land soon, comma, it will have to go on to Paris. Let's have a quick review on what we have learned. A comma splice means two independent clauses with only one comma between them. Run-on sentences are sentences with no punctuation or connecting words. We have several methods to deal with them, such as writing into two sentences and use a comma or semicolon followed by a conjunction. Good job! That's the lesson for today. Thanks for joining us for this lesson. This online course is funded by Ministry of Education.